Hello, this is Tammy Demirs of the Freedom Alchemist again, and today I have Jivonna, who wrote me the other day about her heartfelt desire to actually work with me. So I asked her if she would come on today for free so that I could just work with her for a few minutes to help her to get into the position of attracting what it is she wants. So the very first thing that I would ask you to think about and to tell us about is tapping into the heart energy and being able to express why you want to work with me. By the way, this exercise is not about working with me. This exercise is about getting yourself into the position of attracting what you want. So if you can share with us, tell us why you want to work with me. And this is how I would work with any client, no matter what it is they want. So what is it? What's your heart desire?
Yeah, my heart desire is to kind of be like you. Like, I feel like my mission this lifetime is just like to heal people and to help people. And I feel like I feel like when you meet somebody, it's so much that you don't know about them. And there's so many different barriers. But if you just have that, just that spiritual aspect of it, you can kind of understand things a little bit better. Kind of is like an open door, for people versus, taking years to trying to figure out, how to help somebody. And then I feel like it's so many things that me personally, like so many things that I'll have going on and I just can't all pull it together. So I'm like, I know she can help with that. So that's really the reason.
So are you knowing that you're just a little bit stuck, or that there's something that is not revealed to you, that's something you're missing? What is it?
Yeah, I feel like it's something I'm missing. Like, I literally feel like there's like a block in my brain. Like, I feel like it's just like something that has me stuck. And I just feel like I try to think about what it is and what it could be, and I'll do some research, and it may not work. And so it's just something, like I literally feel a block, like it's something just stuck in my brain.
Okay, so then how did you even find out about me? And
Um,
believe me or not, I'm going to use this for how your spirit is guiding you to what things. So how'd you find out?
through channeling Eric.
Okay, all right, great.
Yeah,
I love Elisa. I love
yeah,
her. And I
yeah.
ended up having to buy a coffee maker that's similar to hers, because the two times that I was there doing workshops, I ended up falling in love with her coffee maker. So I
Really?
found a used one and now I'm using it. So you found me on the internet, you found me on the Channeling Eric channel, and you started watching some of my videos. And
Yeah,
what was it that you saw? And believe me, this is not about me. This is really about you, and I'll pull it together in a few minutes. What did you
yeah.
see?
So I saw you. What I like about like life, and what I like about people is I like people who are like I like to tell the truth, and I like to get right to the point and tell somebody the things they may not want to hear. And I feel like you're like that type of person who's like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, but it's gonna be done in a loving way. So that's what I really like.
Absolutely. But there's also more that you're not revealing. And I want to tell you why I'm asking this, because what you're revealing is the truth about you.
Hmm.
What you see in me, you are seeing in you. Isn't that
Okay.
wild? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the very first part of this, you said, I want to be like you. You already are like me. If you
Hmm.
weren't like me, then you would not want to be like me.
Yeah.
So, in going back to that, I'm sorry, I'm going to get rid of my mail sound here because my mail's pinging us. You hear it again. Sorry. 1 second. I have to actually force that quit in order to get that to stop. Okay, good. All right. So, what is it specifically that you like about me that now you know? It was kind of a trick question, because I was
Yeah.
asking you what you want, what you saw in me, how you found me, because you already have an inner guidance system that is working. And I'm just using this as an example to everybody else, that no matter what it is that you are looking for, no matter what it is that is the desire of your heart, it's already at work for you to get it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. It
So
does.
you like the fact that I am upfront and truthful.
Yes. And then I also like the fact that of your psychic abilities, you're able to, do so many things in that aspect. And that's something that I like as well.
Okay, so let me tell you how that translates to you. That translates to you that you like digging deeper. You don't
Yeah.
like just knowing about the superficial information.
Yes.
You're somebody that wants to grow. You have a hunger for growth, and you also see and feel that within me.
Yes.
I tell everybody that life is my classroom, and the people are my teachers. So every single person that comes in front of me, including you, is my teacher. It could be the girl at the Dollar General store the other day that was on the phone and got really upset at me because she was stressed out. And I just said, I don't know what's going on in your life or why you're so stressed, but I was just asking a question.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
I've
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
All right. So let me tell my business coach to stop texting me. Sorry about this. He knows, but you never know when I'm going to be tied up doing something like this. So thank you for your patience and all these pings, because I'm getting text and all kinds of things going on. Okay, so let's get back to you. You're starting to understand that you want to dig deeper, that you're starting to understand that there's something that is keeping you from being your whole self. Do you know you're already identifying you? So
Yeah.
everything that you see in me is actually already a part of you.
Mm. Okay.
So I am working on this with you to help you to see this is who I am. I want to go deeper. I want to work with somebody that can help me to go deeper. I know something is amiss.
Mm-hmm.
Something is not completely, it's almost like locking it into place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's connected, and then once it's connected, then it starts to expand.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're really wanting to do is to get into that space of being connected with you. And I'm already doing that before I even work with you.
Okay.
Can you see that? This
Yeah.
is a really big part of my work, is being able to identify you in the process of every single thing that you are going through. So when you are thinking about manifesting something, such as in this case specifically, you wrote me and said, I am working on or trying, or whatever it was that you said, of trying to get to the place to where you can work with me. I want to tell you that I had another lady that wrote me like the day before, and she was crucifying me over what I charge and what I do, and I can't believe you would do this, and you should hear her email. And then you write the very next day, and I gave you an opportunity to be in this space with me right now. And by the way, thank you for being so brave, because you know we're going to put this on YouTube.
I know.
And it's kind of scary, but it's kind of fun too, right?
Yeah, it's very scary because I'm like, I don't like, I don't like being in front of cameras, and I don't like, doing any of that type of stuff. So when you said it, I was like, this is the only opportunity. Just do it.
Well, I also want you to know that these kind of things, and every single thing that I do, I'm going to be challenging you, and I'm going to be supporting you.
Okay.
So there's that contrast of pushing you a little bit past your box of what is comfortable in every single thing that I do, and also acknowledging you and supporting you in who you are. So you already know, or maybe you don't, but I said that the single thing that you are describing about me, you are already. So when you say that I have psychic abilities, one of the things that you kind of mentioned, and I'm just going to clarify it for the audience, is that I am able to reach into the heart, the spirit, the soul, and communicate with the spiritual being of you. That's how I get all of this information. That's how I remotely view what happened in childhood, or what happened in relationships, or when something got anchored in somebody. And you like that. You want to be that, right?
Yes.
You already are that.
Doesn't feel like it.
Well, you're not really seeing the evidence of it, but I can tell you that if it wasn't a desire of your heart to be that way, then you would not already be that way. So a more accurate way of saying it is, I see something in her that does something within me. It triggers something within me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It makes it to where I want that. So a better way to say it, now that you know that I am telling you that you have these abilities, which you're quite shocked about.
Yeah.
You're sitting there looking frozen like, yeah, no, but I'm telling you it's true. If you didn't see these things in me, if you didn't have a deeper understanding, and Jivonna, the way that you're describing it is deeper than what most people see about me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you that there is something inside of you that got triggered or pushed or tapped. It's almost like tapping on your cheek, going, come on, wake up. This is you. This is
Yeah.
something that you want. So, a better way to ask it now, instead of, I want to be like her, I am like her, or I would not want what I see in her.
Right.
Does that make sense? So,
Yeah.
can I teach you how to say that in a way that is much more truthful and authentic?
Yes.
And you can just repeat after me, or you can say it in your own way.
Okay.
I have been watching other people, including Tammy,
I have been watching other people, including Tammy,
that are doing things that I think is extraordinary.
that are doing things that I think is extraordinary.
Now, she is telling me that I am that.
Now she is telling me that I am that.
So I want to awaken that within me.
I want to awaken that within me.
And I want to manifest the money to work with her
And I want to manifest the money to work with her
and whoever else you are going to guide me to.
and whoever else you are going to guide me to.
I don't know the power within me,
I don't know the power within me,
but I believe what she says is true.
but I believe what she says is true.
So we're joining together
So we're joining together
in this moment
in this moment
and saying heaven and earth
and saying heaven and earth
and everything in between.
and everything in between.
I've decided to work with Tammy.
I've decided to work with Tammy.
I don't know how you're going to bring the money to me,
I don't know how you're going to bring the money to me,
but thank you for doing it,
but thank you for doing it
because you have to support my decisions.
because you have to support my decisions.
Thank you, and I cannot wait to see what happens.
Thank you, and I cannot wait to see what happens.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Now, there's very often, I don't know if you've read my book, but I talk about being homeless. And seriously, there were days, many days, that I would wake up going, I don't have even $5 to go get a hamburger at McDonald's. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how I'm going to eat today. And I have to tell you that if I didn't get in alignment with eating and use that opportunity to really face my fears, to look at the man in the mirror, to see who I was, and in order to face them, in order to change it, then I would not have eaten. And there was not one meal that I missed. Now, it was struggle sometimes to get me out of the fear, because even in this email that this lady just wrote me the other day, she was talking about, I've got this and I've got this and I've got this and I've got this and this is real, and you, and she's pointing all these fingers and she's judging me and she's telling me that what I'm doing is awful. And I'm sitting there going, wow, you're not even talking about me. You're revealing how you feel about yourself. And I just love you. In spite of what you have going on, I have probably overcome most things than people could possibly imagine. I've had to do this myself. And one of the things that I used to say was, if you need me, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for bringing it. I can't wait to see how it comes. Now, I want to ask you a question, because there's something going on in your body right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to tap in a little bit and just tell me, what are you feeling? Where are you feeling energy, and what does it feel like?
Um, it, I just feel like something like in my chest. It feels like I
Yes.
don't know what it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. It's I don't know how to explain it.
Well, you're doing a really good job, because I was feeling it all around here.
Okay.
Okay. So I knew where it was, because I'm highly empathic and I'm communicating with you past the brain, and
Okay.
I'm communicating with the soul and the spirit and the heart of you. So I want you to dig a little bit deeper, because I'm validating you right now. You knew that it was the chest area.
Yeah.
So what does the chest area feel like? Would you describe it as heavy? Would you describe it as light? Is it moving? Is it stagnant? What does it
Um,
feel like?
I would say light, and then I would say it feels like it's like towards my back now.
It almost, the way that I would describe it is that my heart feels full and I want to open it.
Okay.
Is that resonate?
really. It kind of feels like, kind of felt like just something there. Like I can't explain it. Like just something.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Something that feels light, heavy, dense, thick.
Mm,
How deep is it? How thick is it?
dense. And not huge. It feels small.
Okay. So you can feel that there's an energy in the chest area, specifically
Uh-huh.
chest area. Where is it?
I would say like close to my heart, probably.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. See, you are you are proving that you have these abilities. You haven't had anybody tell you that. You
Yeah.
haven't had anybody help you to identify yourself. So take your right palm and put it over your heart.
Okay.
And I just want you just to rock for just a moment. Close your eyes and feel that space. And I'm going to go underneath mine. This is a big bulky necklace. All right, so tell me what you feel when you put your hand there.
Mm,
Did it
feel.
move? Did it change?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's there anymore.
All right, take your hand down
Okay.
and now feel the chest area.
Okay.
How does it feel?
Feels light. Like it's just, I don't know, it feels light.
Good. Okay, so you can look at me.
Okay.
What you just did was paying attention to what it is that you're feeling, you're acknowledging it, and you're touching it, embracing it. The reason I had us gently rocking a little bit is because of the ease of accepting there's something there. I know it is. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to get some help with it.
Okay.
Okay. So, whenever there is something that you notice that is lacking or you're wanting, then just move into that heart space. Feel it in the body. Where is this manifesting itself in the body? What does it feel like? And go into it, embracing it. Now, I'm going to teach you something else to do. And that is to say, I know that there's energy around my heart.
I know that there's energy around my heart,
And I want to know what it's about.
and I want to know what it's about.
Just by me acknowledging it
Just by me acknowledging it
and touching it, laying my hands on it,
and touching it, laying my hands on it,
it felt calmer.
it felt calmer.
Now I want to know what it's about so I can completely heal it.
Now I want to know what it's about so I can completely heal it.
If that is from working with Tammy or someone else or by myself,
If that is working with Tammy or someone else or by myself,
then I want that.
then I want that.
Thank you for bringing that to me.
Thank you for bringing that to me.
Show me who I am
Show me who I am
and what my abilities are.
and what my abilities are.
There you go. How's that feel?
Good.
What's going on up here? Can you
I don't
tell?
know. When you said that, it was just like it felt like something like warm or something.
Absolutely. I can tell you what's happening because I can see it. I can feel it and see it. It's like the crown chakra is opening
Okay.
and it's becoming more receptive and open. And what it is that you are acknowledging what it is that you want and you're connecting with that. When you do that, you are not separate or by yourself anymore.
Okay.
You are connected to the unlimited resources of what spirit is. In other words, I tell people all the time, you're trying to walk around this life by looking this way. You're closing off half your eyes because you're only looking from here down, from the eye level down. When you take this off, these blinders off, then you open more to what is possible and what the non-physical knows, which is far greater than even what I know. The one thing that I know is that the more that I know, the more I know nothing
Mm-hmm.
because there's so much to know. But I am thankful that I am growing, and that desire to grow keeps me in this and on this specific path. In some ways, you have opened today to the possibilities of knowing yourself, which is in alignment with the work that I do.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to turn the recorder off and then I'll talk to you a little bit more. Is there anything else you wanted to say before I leave?
No, nothing much.
Okay, all right, let me turn the recorder off.